Hey, Aquarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your March 2023 monthly reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aquarius, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Aquarius, the three key themes showing up for you in the month of March. You have the great outdoors, you have hobby, and you also have second chance. So I do feel that this is going to be a month of rejuvenation, of deep healing, and of seeing things from a brand new perspective, whether it's a higher perspective, you're able to see things you weren't able to see before. There may be an aha moment or a breakthrough where you're able to find some solutions to the challenges that you faced in the past. Now, you may be taking a trip, you may be going camping, going on vacation, or just getting out into the great outdoors, getting some solitude, some time in nature. You may be unplugging or just taking some time to ground your energy because life may have gotten away from you. It may have been very hectic, very fast paced. You may have got lost along the way, but I feel March is the month for you to come back home to you. This is time for some deep healing, rest and rejuvenation. If you've been overworking, overthinking, ignoring the signs of rest, or really obsessing about something, this is the month for you to just release and focus on things that are creative. Focus on more passion projects or fun, things that bring about more joy, more creativity. You may be listening to more music this month or deciding to try out a new musical instrument. You may be using your voice through singing as well and mastering your craft. Eight of Pentacles energy. Even though we don't have the Eight of Pentacles here, excuse me, this is about dedication, dedicating yourself to having more fun in your life, more fun, more play, more pleasure, instead of just letting the busyness and the hectic schedules get in the way every single day of you living a life that is joyful. That's what I feel here for you. You may be focusing more intently on some sort of side project, a hobby project, or a goal that you've set on the back burner. This is the month for you to pick it up again if you have left it behind. You have a second chance here showing up. When the second chance shows up, Aquarius, this is a second chance to awaken, to revitalize your energy. It is about having the clarity you need to come up with an action plan, cut through the barriers, and do something different, maybe even better this time around. It could be about a do-over, a review. Some of you may be going in for a review within your line of work, or you may be reviewing your work before you put it out or launch it into the universe. This is about trusting that you are supported, that you are protected. This can also be about forgiveness. It can be rebuilding after maybe a tower moment, or having a clean slate to do something brand new. And I feel like whatever it is here that you're doing, you're looking into what brings excitement, what brings joy and enthusiasm to your world, to your relationships, to your health. What is fun yet healthy and delicious for you to cook up for a healthy snack or a dinner or a lunch? What kind of relationships bring about a sense of happiness, laughter, and joy instead of draining your energy? What type of work are you doing that is joyful and you're feeling emotionally fulfilled as well as financially secure as well? So you're taking a look at these questions and you're asking yourselves the big things, but I feel like it's during the downtime that you have that you're asking yourself, how can I make some changes in my life for the better? Now, diving into the tarot here, the first part of March, you have the Ace of Voices, Ace of Swords, and this is that energy of aha moments, cutting through any miscommunications, any indecision that you've had about a situation. There's a new understanding, and I do feel that there has been a little bit of conflict regarding finances, regarding a relationship, regarding health, because the Five of Wands is about possibly criticism, criticizing yourself or others, or you feeling criticized by your actions. This is about needing to work together, teamwork instead of rivalry, collaboration instead of negative debates where you feel like someone is always judging or criticizing your work and you're having to walk on eggshells, right? This is about you being able to speak freely and express yourself in a very powerful way, but also for you to collaborate, work through any miscommunications. Teamwork makes the dream work. There is no I in team. And I feel that there was someone around you who may have been maybe a bad team player or a leader that wasn't leading in the best of their ability or quality, but there's some sort of communication coming through. Now, this could also be you telling your boss that you need a little bit of time off, that you've been overworking, or that you want to be fairly compensated for you doing 5 people's jobs, right? This is about you taking a look at what you want in your life and you speaking those words, speaking your world into being is what I'm getting here. For those of you that have been looking for a new job and you felt like there was so much competition out there, there certainly could be a new beginning coming in for you. Same goes for a relationship. If you just felt like there were so many fish in the sea, but they weren't the type of fish that you were looking for, I feel like there's a new opportunity to invite or bring in love into your life. There's also some sort of truth and solutions when it comes to health. If you were not sure about some sort of health that you were going through, a health concern, mental health, physical, emotional, of course, please seek a medical licensed professional. But I am sensing that you're getting answers to something that you weren't necessarily able to see or find or get help on, whether it's through a nutritionist, a naturopath, a healer, Reiki practitioner, a therapist, a doctor, or even a rehab specialist here. I feel like you're getting a go ahead, maybe even after some sort of healing, surgery, or something of that nature that's taken place. Mid-month, it looks really powerful here, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. You have the Muse of Emotions, which is the King of Cups, Aquarius, and you have the Knight of Cups as well. So some of you, there could be a love offer coming in. It could be an emotional offer to work with this King of Cups doing something that you love, right? This could also be you taking action towards fulfilling your heart's desire. And maybe your heart's desire is the great outdoors. It could be an act of humanitarianism or a positive activism act. This is about joy, passion. I really love this energy showing up right in the middle of your reading, because this King of Cups is someone who's very loving, very supportive, very emotionally intelligent as well. So I do feel for you, Aquarius, this is about you not letting the emotions get in the way and overrule your decisions to have this second chance. Okay. If anything, I feel like your emotions are the motivating factor that's heading you towards a second chance. You're saying, I need to take care of my mental, my physical, my emotional, my financial, wealth, and health, right? You have to take care of yourself first, and you're choosing you. You're choosing to fulfill yourself, your own bliss. You're choosing to listen to your heart. Some of you, there may have been a situation with the heart as well, whether it has to do with anxiety, whether it has to do with maybe loneliness, depression, isolation. Or it could be a matter of the heart where you're forgiving, because I'm getting forgiving energy, healing from a situation that was less than ideal. And it's allowing you, Aquarius, to evolve and mature. And it doesn't matter if you're 25 or you're 95. There's always opportunities for growth. And boy, oh boy, have you grown, Aquarius. Very powerful. Towards the end of the month, you are changing perspective. You are shifting gears here. You're raising your vibrations. And in order to raise those vibrations, you're taking a time out. You're stepping back from the chaos, from the noise, from the confusion. You're getting out in maybe a wide open space, or you're just distancing yourself from drama or negativity, because you do have the time for a nap card here. So a lot of you are going within, doing some deep soul searching. Now, this Four of Swords says that if you are overworking, ignoring signs of rest, sometimes our body forces us to rest, whether it's something minor like stubbing a toe in order for you to slow down, or it's something more severe, such as a hip surgery, right? Our bodies are always trying to guide us. So pay attention to what your gut is trying to tell you, literally your gut. It could be the foods that you eat. Pay attention to what the heart is saying as well. And also pay attention to the signs your body is trying to give you. If you want to sleep, sleep. Because I'm noticing in the collective that a lot of people are feeling very tired at this time or feeling very heavy. We are undergoing a major shift in consciousness. We are raising our frequencies, and it's okay to allow yourself that downtime to rest, take a nap. We don't always have to be producing something in the physical, and we get caught up with having to produce, and we have to be on the go, run, impulsivity, fight or flight. But this is the month for you to slow things down, regain your bearing, and heal from the inside out so you can come back feeling revitalized, so you can take that break, rejuvenate, and renew, because there's some really powerful things coming in here for you, Aquarius, that are setting you up for success in whatever area that you want in your life. You have the Hanged Man. This is about complete surrender. The Hanged Man shows up to say, really, we don't always have, we'll never have control of our external situations of what's going on around us. What you do have control of is your own energy, your own vibration. You have control, but in order to regain that control, you must step back and take a look at what it is that you're even trying to control, right? There's a complete surrender being called for. And I feel like your crown chakra is really highlighted in the month of March, where you're being divinely guided to take over the second chance, to rebuild. You've been given a clean slate. How do you perceive it? I've been saying this often, and I'll continue to do so. One of my favorite quotes, Wayne Dyer, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So many times we feel like if we change something in the outer world, if we get that perfect job, or if we finally find that relationship, we'll be whole and we'll be incomplete. We tend to look outside of ourselves to create happiness inside. And I feel like you're shifting and you're realizing that that happiness comes from within. So you are raising your vibration and your frequency. You're aligning yourself to manifest change in the outer world. And that's what you are surrendering to. Instead of trying to control how something looks, you're going with the flow. You're grounding as well. So really powerful, especially towards the end of the month. Now, Aquarius, some of you may be taking a vacation towards the end of March, mid to end. For others of you, you're just allowing yourself to take that nap, take that rest, rejuvenate body, mind, soul. Maybe you're taking a paid time off day, or you are a business owner and you're saying, I'm just going to put a few days off in my schedule to focus on my side projects, to focus on the things that bring me joy, passion, and fun in my world. Now, when it comes to your finances, your wealth, your abundance, you have the Moon and you have the Treasure, which is interesting. It's a beautiful dichotomy here. And this is all about fleeting funds, entering the unknown, because the scariest thing that the humans feels at times is the unknown, is change, is uncertainty. But I feel like you are in the planning stages of healing or getting yourself right. So when these changes appear in your outer world, that you are that calm, you are that eye of the storm type of energy here. Now, some of you in the past, you may have had fleeting funds, right? You may not have been sure how or why things happened the way that they did. You may have had odd jobs, a nighttime job, a part-time job. You may have really entered into a period that you weren't quite sure how it was going to happen, but you've been gifted this second chance to do something over, to go for a better offer, to try again, to have a new review here. And you have the Treasure, which is you embracing the unknown is going to lead to these treasures. I'm getting here hidden talent and planning are the two words that are really highlighted to me. But this is about worry-free finances. And that's what you don't want to have to continuously worry about. What's happening with my finances? Will I be wealthy? Will this business take off? Will I get that raise, that job, that promotion? It is about you feeling secure. But when you feel secure within, regardless of what's going on in the outer world. And sometimes I get people say, well, how is that possible, Melissa? How are we able to keep that peace within? Trust. Trust is such a huge factor that I find that is so important when it comes to our soul's journey. Remember that your soul came here, Aquarius, to experience all that you could, the ups and the downs, to ride that roller coaster. You knew you were protected, right? You had on that bar in that roller coaster, that seatbelt in that bar that protects you from flying out. So you are protected. But regardless of the ups and downs that happen in your life, this is about you possibly even discovering some hidden talents that lie within, right? Things that you didn't even realize you had may show up for you in the month of March in a very, very powerful way. Now, you may have a career as an executive assistant, a CEO. You may be in sales. You may be in marketing. You may be in the banking industry, accounting, anything of that nature. Or some of you are taking a look at refinancing. You may be talking to financial institutions, or you feel like financial institutions or governing agencies. Maybe you weren't sure where your money went with them. But I do feel that there's a big shift coming in. And it will be because you shift your perspective. Now, when it comes to love, you do have here, this could be the one, and you do have children. So it says you've already met or you're about to meet the romantic partner you seek. If you are seeking love, or if you are in a relationship, there's a level of maturity. There's a level of literally leveling up here, because you have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like there's a potential to step up in a relationship. Now, whether it's moving in together, whether it is getting engaged, whether it is making your relationship official, or whether you decide to have children with this partner. I'm also getting some of you may have combined families, stepchildren. They just showed me the Brady Bunch. So some of you may have quite a lot of children that are coming in from different sources here. And what that means is you may have, a stepchild, and then maybe a child from a previous relationship, but it's a blended family, but you're able to make it work for you. And if things have been stressful, I feel like you're finding solutions here. Now, your love life may be affected by children. I'm also getting an adult child with special needs. That's not going to resonate with every one of you, but I feel like it's important for that child to focus on, hobbies, interests, but also get outside, get out in nature. And that, again, that's very specific. Okay. David, they're giving me the name David. If that is your name, if that is a son's name, maybe a husband's name, please take that as it resonates. If you're looking for love, there's a potential for it to really be a deep, heartfelt love. This is about someone who is compassionate, patient, emotionally intelligent, and supportive. Okay, this is certainly an energy of father. I'm getting father material as well, or someone who will be a good role model, or a good patient, kind father or husband, or it could even be wife. It doesn't have to be father. It could be female or male. But I am sensing that also someone may have an adult child that wants to move back in, and that could be affecting a relationship, or maybe they do live there as well. You may have a heart-to-heart conversation, or you may offer a second chance here. Now, what is your soul trying to get your attention on? Oh my gosh, I love this. Whenever I pull these cards, I glance at them, but I don't really look into them too much. I read intuitively as we go along. And it says, am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? You have the Four of Swords, and we've been talking about getting that rest. You have time for a nap, Four of Swords, and this. So Aquarius, this is the month for you to take some time off, have fun, take a vacation, let your hair down, because a lot of you have been really going. Mentally, even if you work in a job that you're at a desk, it may be mentally exhausting. You are the asset, Aquarius. Sorry if I called you Sagittarius. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Maybe I didn't, but I just heard Sagittarius in my mind's eye here. It says, take a bath, put on some lavender essential oil, go to bed ridiculously early, or give yourself a timeout today. Notice your body thanking you. Because your body, Aquarius, is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling, how much sleep you are getting, and what you can do to help your body rest. Because again, your body will tell you when it's time for rest. And sometimes we push our body past the limits, right? But we are not machines. We are not robots. We cannot keep going and going and going, because even then that tends to break down, or it can tend to short fuse, or like that Energizer bunny, the batteries can wear out. And we have to remind ourselves that this is our human vehicle, our vessel here on earth, and we have to take care of our bodies. Today's mantra: the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. Yeah, the more you can contribute to your hobbies, to your family, to your goals, to your happiness, to your successes, to your craft. Now, some of you may be saying, Melissa, it's easier said than done. I work a 9 to 5. I come home, feed the kids. I make dinner. I clean the house. There is no time. I understand. I get that. I've been in that cycle before. I've been in that dynamic, but allow yourself that time. Maybe the dishes don't need to be put away right then and there. Perhaps that child can skip a bath that night, right? We don't always have to be going. Ask your significant other, if you are fortunate enough to have someone helping you out, ask them to step in more. Ask a child to help around the house. Sometimes we build resentment and bitterness and anger because we're not getting the help that we feel we deserve or we need. This is about you fully showing up and restoring your energy in whatever means possible for you, Aquarius. You have here snake spirit, time to heal. Yeah, you are healing. We also have whale spirit, trust the great mystery. And that's what that moon card is talking about. Mystery here, hidden talents, moonlighting. You have whale and snake. So we have card 55 and 65. Some of you may be 55 years old or even 65, or have a birthday on the 5th, the 10th, the 6th. I'm also getting here, and even the 11th, but I'm also getting that some of you, there may have been an unknown chronic illness, or there may have been something within your adrenals, or there could have been an autoimmune disorder that you are looking into, and you're figuring out how to heal from the root of the problem instead of going to someone or researching but not having any answers. If that is you, I feel like you're finding solutions or answers this month. Very powerful. But again, please seek professional guidance. All right, we have here awakening. Yes, this is about energetic upgrades. This is why you may be feeling tired as well. Of course, there can be autoimmune, and there could be adrenal situations, things of that nature. But if you don't have those, and there's an unexpected tiredness or feelings that you just can't shake off, it's because you're having an energy upgrade, a new way of being. This is about integration, Aquarius, and it's a very powerful time to rest, recoup. And you can see that she's even laying there, and sleep time is when we get those downloads, when we can get those energetic upgrades as well. So make sure that you are showing up and getting the necessary sleep so you can feel fully functional when it comes to living your everyday life. We have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to be changed? This can be distorted energy. This can be things that may have been broken. There could be a little bit of disassociation going on where your body and your mind are feeling disconnected. You're just not quite sure. But Aquarius, I do feel like there's more alignment coming in because you have this second chance card. And the second chance is about a do-over. This is about a clean slate. Wipe that slate clean. Get to the root of the issue. Feel it, heal it so you can release it and move forward on your soul's journey. And last but not least, you have the time for a nap. It's card 24. Now, some of you may be 24 years old or have a birthday on the 2nd, 4th, or 6th. And this is about rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams, Aquarius, to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, and your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction, as you observe without engagement. So when it does come to matters of the heart, okay, it says here, when it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone, relax and just be with your partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time, so don't force anything. Allow things to flow naturally, and a beautiful renewal will take place all by itself. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. Withdraw from action in your relationship and give it a rest so that your love and connection can become rejuvenated. And when it comes to career, which we've already talked about this as well, this is a time to take a break from your busy schedule and allow yourself the opportunity to step back. Plans are meant to be put on hold. Your goals can wait. Dream, imagine, and let go of attachments to any outcome. Meditate, take a holiday if you can. Things will speed up soon enough. After a break, you may want to make some changes. Epiphanies have an amazing way of arising when you take your focus off your to-do list and allow yourself to rest. Yes, you have an epiphany showing up here in your reading, the Ace of Swords. This is that light bulb, that aha moment. So in order for you to fully embrace this, which there's change coming in, step back. And that's what the key theme is for your reading. I hope this resonates, Aquarius. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, comment, claim this reading in the comment box below. And for those of you that are not getting the notifications, you may want to unsubscribe and then resubscribe to the channel, as I've been getting comments that some of you aren't getting the notifications. I do apologize. Sometimes things are wonky here on YouTube. So again, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do if this resonates with you. Thanks so much for tuning in, Aquarius. Lots of love and light.